Hello, today I'm here with Michelle Brady, and she is a birth doula among many things. She's a yoga instructor, she's a childbirth educator. There's just so many titles behind her name, and she's skilled at all of them. So I wanted Michelle to talk to you about birth doulas and their role at home birth. So can you tell us about birth doulas?
Yeah, so the general definition of what a doula does is to offer mental, emotional, and physical support to a laboring woman during birth. But usually we kind of go in deeper because we feel like it's such a blanket statement to say. So normally, in a home birth, you would come in a bit earlier. Well, I come in right when the mom is starting active labor, so that I can help her kind of feel more comfortable at home, and to also help the partner out, because a lot of times they feel really insecure in how they can help. And so yeah, I feel like that's kind of what we do at home births. Help set up the tub if we need to. I know that I like to kind of help set up all the birth supplies as well, so it's easier for the midwife and the birth assistant to come and kind of, once they come in, they're ready to go. So.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think your role is different from your planned hospital births?
I feel like I'm more hands-on in home births. I do a lot more comfort measures. I do feel like it's more of an intimate setting, so it's really nice. A lot of times I tend to do a lot with the mom because the partner likes to, be able to take care of the house. If they have dogs, they're taking care of the dogs or the pets. They also take care of the food, things like that. So I feel like there's a lot of movement with what the partner can do at home rather than at the hospital. So yeah, I feel like I tend to do a lot more with the moms in terms of comfort measures and stuff like that.
That's good. I know I get asked as the home birth midwife, do I really need a doula? And I think it's important to have a doula in many cases. So why is it important to have a birth doula at a home birth?
I The more I do home births, the more I start to realize that a doula really should be with parents at a home birth, because it's nice to have somebody there with you who already knows how labor progresses and how it may differ from mom to mom. And so having somebody that is there who can reassure the mom and the partner especially of how the labor is going, and also to just kind of, I don't know, like give that comfort, right? There's that sense of comfort and reassurance when a doula is there. And yeah, I feel like we do help out a lot in terms of kind of creating this cohesive relationship between the parents and the midwife and birth assistant. So it's like this really good team.
Mm-hmm. I agree, and Michelle has been at births with me, and she just is a wealth of knowledge. She's doing things, lots of physical things with the mom that I or my student would be doing with the mom, but Michelle is like right in there doing it. She's got all the knowledge, all kinds of spinning baby stuff. If the baby ends up being malpositioned, back labor, asynclitic head, Michelle is right in there saying, let's do this, let's do that. But she's mindful. She's, it's not all hands-on if it doesn't need to be. And she likes to stay out of the way, but when she's at a birth with me, I want her right in there because she's made the connection with the mom as far as the doula role. So I like Michelle to be right in there. I like her to be a resource for me. Like, Michelle, what do you think we should do? You see what the mom's doing. What do you think we should try now? And Michelle always has something, well, why don't we try this? Something I may not have thought about because, Michelle's job is as a birth doula, and so there's rigorous training. It's not just that initial workshop. It's ongoing CEUs and getting into more deeper techniques to use at births. So I just love it when Michelle's at a birth because I know that mom is going to be well taken care of. I can focus on the midwifery clinical part, and I know that the mom is being focused on with physical comfort and any information that she needs. So I really appreciate you being at births with me.
Awesome. Well, I do really love doing births with you because I feel like I'm a part of the team. you know, because even with other home births, sometimes, like, even though, you know, it's great when I'm going to other home births too, because then I'm at a home birth, but I feel like with you it's so different because, like, we can actually talk about things and bounce ideas off of each other, which doesn't really naturally happen, you know, with other people I've worked with. So that's really nice, because then because I feel like you trust me enough to kind of share ideas with you, and we get to brainstorm if labor isn't going as, you know, efficiently, let's say, as possible, that type of thing. So I find that really nice. I wish I could do home birth with you always. Always.
We love each other.
Yes, yes.
We have a history.
Yes, birth dream team.
Hashtag. Well, I hope that this was helpful information in helping you decide whether or not to have a birth doula at your home birth. I find it very helpful, and you hire.
I think parents too. Like, I've never encountered a parent, like, who told me, "Oh, this was the worst money I've ever spent." You know, they're always saying, especially the partners, because I feel like with, you know, everybody's focusing so much on the mother, and I feel like with a doula, you know, most of us, or we all should be doing this, but we all come in trying to basically mother and take care of the whole couple, you know, the partner, or if there's other birth family members or whoever. So we try to create this kind of little bubble for them so that they're all taken care of. And partners have it the worst, I feel, sometimes, because it's like they can't, like, their goal always in life is to protect their loved one, but and try to alleviate pain or discomfort or worries, and they can't do that. And so I feel like having somebody there, making sure that person's okay, you know, even if it's, hey, why don't you go eat something, because they will not eat, you know, just as much as the mom wouldn't eat, you know, or going to the bathroom, you know, sometimes they're so afraid to leave, so for them to be allowed to go, get like a quiet moment to themselves, or use the bathroom, or take a quick shower is huge, I feel.
Absolutely, yes. Well, thank you, Michelle.
Of course, anytime. Anytime.
I hope you subscribe to Northern Virginia Midwifery's YouTube channel. I have lots more information to share with you, and it'll let you know when I've got something new uploaded.